movie, we'd like to show you previews of some of our films.
Filthy, slimy bird.
I've read all your books, Mr. Neal. The book deals with a murder committed with an old-fashioned open razor, right? This girl, too, was killed with a razor, and your book's pages stuffed into her mouth.
Can I ask you something? Jesus.
All the time. Spy. Little spy.
You've got to do something for me this weekend.
You keep on dancing through the night. You never ever get uptight. You know that everything's all right because you're dancing. You had a boogie woogie day, and now it's time to make a play. You gotta find a different way. You gotta do la do la do la do la do la.
Alone and afraid. Was it her imagination? Or was it real?
He also fixed that fuse box in the basement. They killed that man, but it was meant to kill you.
Sweetie, calm down. You're hysterical.
Give it to me. Give me that picture.
We wouldn't have left the car if we hadn't been running for our lives. Paul Fox was chasing us. Don't you believe me? I'm upset because my stepfather just tried to murder my mother.
No shit. Next time you hear me coming, it's to kill you.
You're accusing the man I married of trying to murder me. He fixed this car so to kill Mom.
You almost killed both of us because of your lousy driving, and now you want to blame it on your stepfather?
Time to die, sweet child.
Christy knew their secrets, but nobody believed her until it was too late to scream for help.
Crazy.
Welcome to a theater that's been closed for 50 years. Tickets are now available for opening night. But be warned, when the lights go down, the body count goes up.
Every time that theater's been opened, someone's been killed in it.
The next time you scream in a theater, it may be for your life. Blood Theater, where butter isn't the only thing dripping on the popcorn.
Palace Films. Stay watching for further previews after this movie.
Well, it sounds like you've got some personal problems. No, when I saw him this morning, he said he'd have the pages in by 2 or 3 o'clock.
Put it back. I'm starving.
Yeah, right. Well, everybody's probably gone by now, but see if you can get a hold of Clifford. No. Try his private line. There must be a rider who owes him a favor. Well, have him make...
We're eating early. If your father ever gets off the phone. Put it back.
Now, we've had overnight jobs done before.
It's going to be real garbage tonight. Hot dogs. I'll tell Ralph later. Charlie!
Be right there.
How was band practice?
Shitty.
Robbie?
Hello. Who's to hear?
I'm to hear. Go wash up. Charlie, come on.
In a minute. Now, come on, Janet. It's all right. Don't worry about it. We can always wing it if we have to. I have to run now, hon. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Damn it. Every time I get myself out of the way. Hi, Robbie.
Hi. Make a drink.
Yeah, something with arsenic, please. Guess what now? No script for tomorrow. The writer quit.
Think anybody will notice?
No. Oh! Don't move. I've got something for you. Close your eyes. Open.
Yes, Aunt.
Wrong. Guess again.
Oh, this.
Got you those reeds you wanted.
I thought you forget.
I don't forget anything. Number 2, right?
Yeah.
We'll trim them after supper.
Thanks.
Soup's gone.
Let's eat, Curly.
coming.
What the hell? You're out of here.
No, this is a gun. You want to get wasted?
Sons of bitches, get your asses out of here, break your neck. You hear me? Get out.
It's all right. It's going to be okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
You took your money? Those bastards.
Jesus Christ. No, it's all right. You stay here. No mouth. Just stay here. Call the police.
Charlie!
It's okay. Nobody's there.
Come on, everybody. Party's over.
I can't believe
Excuse me. I can understand it in the streets. The neighborhood has deteriorated. But don't we have a right to peace of mind in our own building? Huh? You know, I see people in the hallways. I don't even...
Those kids tonight. What stops them from coming back? I want to know.
Just a second. The lady has the floor.
Oh. It's all right. I don't have anything more to say. I just,
Look, there are people on the streets who need a fix every day, and this is going to keep on until somebody up in Washington gets the guts to legalize heroin.
We're not talking about heroin. We're talking about protection. Now, what in the hell are the cops for? Why are we paying taxes? Yeah, that's
Excuse me. We have the law with us, which is rare enough these days, so let's take advantage of it. Lieutenant, we've had a tragedy here tonight. What do we do about it? What do you do about it?
Well, if it's any consolation, we'll probably catch those two kids. Mrs. Wallace gives a pretty good description.
They'll be out in bail and back on the streets in 6 months.
Maybe. I don't run the courts.
What do you run? Forgive me, but what can we expect from you people?
We do the best we can with the available personnel.
That's where cop-out comes from.
You know how those kids got in? They pressed the button and somebody buzzed them up. Or else they walked through a door when one of you held it open. Now, how are we going to stop something like that?
You're very encouraging.
We cover what we can, and we're a phone call away. But don't expect miracles.
I have a child. Are we just supposed to give up?
No, ma'am. But you could learn to help yourselves.
Like that man upstairs tonight?
Right here. Can everybody see? Don't try to be a hero. He got killed for $14 in his wife's purse. Now, this brochure was put in your lobby over a month ago. I guess he didn't read it.
So what's the bottom line here, Lieutenant?
Are you asking us to organize?
Yes, sir, I am. It's helped in other buildings, the buddy system, lobby monitors, tenants committees. We can show you how to set them up.
And have us do your work for you. We have to do something, and maybe this is a way. I've lived in this building for years, and this is the first time that any of us have even bothered talking to each other.
Oh, we managed to say good morning every now and then. And I've complained about your dog, haven't I, Mr. Wicker?
Damn lucky I have a dog.
If I catch the lieutenant's drift, we can only expect more of the same kind of thing. And since he's dumping it back in our lap, I suggest that
I didn't say that. I was just explaining what...
I know, you're understaffed. Who isn't? So we're just going to have to take care of it ourselves. It's going to cost some extra time and money, but I don't see that we have any other choice.
Apparently nominations are in order for attendance committee. Any volunteers?
Whatever happened to that nice flasher by the Chase Manhattan? I'm really beginning to miss him.
I'm glad that you people find this all so funny. I wonder if the lady upstairs is laughing. She's gone.
It's not true.
I'm sorry.
No.
There's nothing more we can do for her now.
Not true. Oh, God, it's not true.
Are you all right, Lorraine?
Yeah, I think so.
Better watch your language. You got a kid in the booth.
Robbie, he's heard it.
I've heard it.
Come on, the tape is still running. Let's take it again from the top.
Charlie, we just lost camera one.
Wonderful. Now we got a radio show.
Okay, stop tape.
Listen, folks, we've got a technical problem. We've stopped tape, so take 5. I'm coming down. How's it coming?
Social studies. Blech.
Hey, gang. We're dragging. We do it again. Let's pick up the pace, okay? More energy.
And I'll try not to smash any more props.
No, I loved it. We'll keep it in. Maybe next time you can even manage to knock over the set. Take a break, girls. Make up. She's not dead enough. Excuse me, ladies. Thank you.
Last time I dropped by, somebody rolled a microphone over my foot. Now you're burning out cameras.
Bill, you know how much we like network vice presidents. Just trying to keep it interesting for you. Some coffee?
Yeah, I love some things. I heard about that thing in your building last week.
I didn't know it made the papers.
One of your neighbors is my internist, Phil Julian.
Sure, he lives on the first floor.
He said you people set up a tenants committee?
Yeah, we're going through the motions. Why?
Why? Why? Because I've been there. It's a waste of time.
You mean you having problems, too?
Not quite in your league. Nobody got killed. But we had some muggings. It got so the junkies were walking off with television sets in broad daylight.
Oh, my God. What did you do? Dig a moat?
No, we hired a security guard.
Really?
It's the best money I ever spent. It's been there a year. We haven't had a single incident.
Charlie, we're back in.
Okie doke, thank you. Stick around for the taping, Bill. You can watch me have a coronary.
Charlie, why don't I have him call you?
Who's that?
Our man. Maybe he can help you. Give you some advice.
Okay, here we go.
Charlie, his name is John Mack. I will have him call you.
You don't live here, do you?
No.
not supposed to open the door if there's someone here I don't know.
Very good, son. Let me show you something. Go ahead in, son. I'm not going in. Amateurs. Nobody can violate a building if they can't get in. That's basic. Now, this area here is your main trouble spot. Forget about the front door. It does not lock. This one, here. Every tenant in the building has got a key to this door. How many have had duplicates made? Most of them. Duplicate keys to this door. Handed out to the man who delivers the newspaper, the milkman, the boy who works at the supermarket. Got keys all over this neighborhood. First thing we do, change the locks. Redistribute new keys, cancel all deliveries.
Kind of inconvenient, isn't it?
Just showing you the procedures, sir. Now, mirrors. Mirrors should be installed in the elevators so that if anybody is hiding, they can be spotted from a distance.
Ah, now that I like.
This area here, weakest link in your defense system. Son, will you hold this door for me, please? Somebody pushes one of these buttons, they get buzzed up. You don't even bother to call down and see who it is. You just automatically let them out. Thank you, sir. Is Mrs. Jacobs here?
Yes?
No offense, ma'am, but I got in here tonight by ringing your apartment.
That was you? I thought it was my friend.
You didn't check, ma'am. I don't mean to be critical. I'm sure everyone here does the same thing.
So how do we correct the situation?
You disconnect the system. They can buzz up, but you can't unlatch the door.
We got to come all the way downstairs to let somebody in.
There's a little more shoe leather, sir, but at least this way you know what you're getting.
Mr. Mack, you've given us some of your trade secrets, and we appreciate them, but some of this seems excessive.
I don't think it's excessive at all.
Well, none of us particularly wants to live in a prison.
Sir, you've got a large junkie population out there. They need drugs every day of their lives. That's what you're living with.
All right, let's say we work all this out. Then what would your function be?
Keep the building secure. I'd be here most every evening, and sometimes during the daytime, and I'd always be on call in case of emergencies.
I assume you have a home.
Yes, sir. In Queens. But I'm not married, so I don't have to answer to anybody. For the first few months, if I'm responsible for this building, I'd like to spend a lot of time here.
Anybody else have any more questions?
Why don't we go upstairs? It's more comfortable and we can have coffee.
Excuse me. You said there couldn't be any more milk deliveries. I have a cat.
What's your first name?
Ida.
Well, now, Ida, don't you worry about a thing. I'll see that you get your milk.
Well, here it is. Expensive.
Not to mention the cost of changing the lock and installing our own little hall of mirrors.
Yes, but don't you think people will be willing to spend that kind of money for their own protection?
And if somebody can't contribute, if they have financial problems, the rest of us could make up the difference.
That's called socialism, Mrs. Hyatt.
Now, look, forgetting the money. Do we want this guy or don't we?
I certainly do.
Yeah, but we'll have to talk to everyone else in the building, see how they feel.
I'm just a backseat driver here, but if you get more than 2 New Yorkers to agree on anything, you're lucky.
We've had a murder, Dr. Julian. What more does it take?
Can't believe how fast he's growing.
Yeah, the world's greatest 4-year-old. Hey, did they fix this thing yet?
Do what I do. Give it a swift kick and pray. See you later.
See ya.
Super's apartment's right down the hall, screaming. Okay, look. If I leave the purse, will you just let the two of us out of here? Okay, look, take it.
No, don't, please, God, no.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, please don't. No. No.
Just calm down. Hear me? Didn't want your little boy to get hurt, now, do you?
Jamie, go home. Jamie, go home. Jamie, go home. It's all right. I'm okay. Jamie, go home. Jamie, go home. Please. Oh. Run home, Jamie, please.
Yes? Oh, hello, Mr. Hyatt. How are you? No, sir. Perfectly all right. I'm awake. When was this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, she's going to be all right, isn't she? Good. That's a relief. Monday? Fine with me. But if you like, I can start tomorrow. No, that's all right. I've already given my notice. Well, that's fine, Mr. Hyatt. I'll see you at 9 sharp. Fine. Good night, sir.
The completion date was originally May, now it's June. With any luck, we'll spend the weekend there on Labor Day.
Oh, it's lovely. What part of the Hamptons? I'm aghast. They'll have to come out.
If the damn thing ever gets finished.
Certainly looks expensive, Doc.
I'm jealous.
About 12 patients.
Evening, ma'am. John, ma'am.
Yes, of course. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Come right this way. We're in here. Honey, it's,
Oh, it's Mr. Mack. You know the Hyatts. Would you like a drink?
Thank you, sir. No, I just came by to give you your new front door lobby keys. There's one for you, Doctor, and Mrs. Julian. And I can give you yours, too. Save me a trip. There's one there for your son.
Okay, thank you.
Please sign your name here.
It's all very elaborate, isn't it?
Believe me, Doctor. It's necessary.
you know, John, we have a maid. We'll need...
You should go down and let her in yourself, ma'am. Or else make arrangements with me. By the way, if anyone loses a key, please contact me immediately.
You'll be the first.
Thank you.
Doctor, for a few minutes, maybe one night this week, I would like to talk to you.
Oh?
It's about security. You have the only ground floor apartment in this building. You have to be extra careful.
Man, I thought I was.
Your living room windows are fine. I checked. But your kitchen windows are right on the alley.
Oh, John.
Sir.
In case you hadn't noticed, those windows are barred.
I still think there's some added precautions that you might take.
I don't.
I beg your pardon.
John, I know you're trying to do your job. You're very conscientious, and I respect you for that. But don't let's go overboard, okay?
Sir, that was only...
Trust me, if the Indians attack, I'll send up a flare.
Very well, sir, if you say so. Anyway, I better deliver the rest of these keys.
I wonder when he'll bring in the barbed wire.
It is annoying. Oh, I mean, if I have to get clearance from him every time Mildred comes to clean, it's...
Yeah, that's what we're paying for, remember? What happened? Gil? What is it? You okay? Gil!
John?
What was that all about?
I caught him trying to sneak into the lobby.
And you hit him?
Yes, sir. He kicked me in the groin.
But, John, that boy's been in this building 100 times. He delivers for the drugstore.
Well, not anymore, sir. They fired him last week for stealing.
Jesus, he's just a kid.
You'd be surprised how many kids commit crime, sir. A couple of months ago, a gang of 10-year-olds poured gasoline over a lady, set her on fire.
Did you have to hit him that hard?
Well, I guess I just don't like being kicked. One thing for sure. He won't be back.
And we've got a first down now on the 25-yard line. The ball's on the hash marks 20 yards in from the near side of the field. It's going to be a pass. It's a long one. He's pulled it in on the 37-yard line. That was a great catch. You know, this is an exciting game because these two teams over the years have played each other a total of 34 times. Both teams coming away with their fair share of the winner's spoils, each coming away with 17 victories. So not only will the tie be decided this afternoon, but because of shuffling and divisional alignments, it's the first time these two teams have met in playoff competition.
How much you charge for a haircut?
What?
The barber.
I saw you watching me through the window.
Just had to see you walk by, that's all. Charge you $6. And that's it.
You hungry?
Sure.
Come on.
Where's that guy? One that you were talking to.
He's a main man.
Yeah, I kind of figured. And who was the other guy?
Same thing. They work up a Broadway in the West End.
What were you doing? Scoring dope?
Just laying out ground rules. Told them to talk to their buyers.
About what?
About our building. I want every junkie in the neighborhood to know that we are off limits.
And they listen?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, suppose they told you to shove it.
They didn't.
Oh, hello, John. Robbie.
Ida, what am I going to do with you?
Oh, I love it here this time of day. Especially when it starts to snow. Look, it's so beautiful. And I don't feel the cold.
Ida, what did I tell you?
I know.
Most crimes occur in the park in the late afternoon hours, and that is a fact. And here, look at this. There's your purse sitting out in the open.
I don't carry any money.
They're not mind readers, Ida. They don't know that.
What am I supposed to do? I can't lock myself in the apartment.
Well, come in the morning when it's safe.
But my favorite television shows are on in the morning.
Ida, you are a brick wall. I'm beat. Well, I guess I will be going back.
Oh, wait! I think I'll come with you.
Want a beer, ready?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Hyatt.
Go.
Thanks.
How's it coming?
I think I got it.
Whoa, Jesus. You're going to electrocute yourself.
Oh, cold, cold, cold. When do I get a fur coat?
Next July, sweetheart.
Hi, Rudy. I hope you can fix that. It's been driving us crazy.
What'd you buy?
Oh, toothpaste, aspirin. They had a sale on vitamin E.
Oh, you were at the drugstore.
Uh-huh.
I heard they fired Gil.
Who?
You know, Gil, the delivery boy. Something about stealing.
Oh, that's the way it goes.
Any luck?
You know you got a triple socket unit.
Why don't I find that an exciting piece of information?
Wait a minute. Is Gil the black kid?
Yeah.
Well, I just saw him there. He was wrapping stuff in the back.
We talking about the same kid?
Sure, I think so.
Did he have a split lip and a bruise on his cheek?
No. Oh, yes, he did. Right here.
See, a safety bar. He's in there, see? That blocks the hammer in all positions, except when it's back.
Oh, is that important?
It's very important. You don't want an accidental discharge, do you?
Uh-huh. Hi, Dad.
Hi. How long have you been down here?
I don't know, a while. John's teaching me about guns.
So I see. Why don't you go upstairs and give Mother a hand with dinner?
No?
No.
What? Oh, thanks a lot, John.
Robbie, take us with you. I'll be up in a minute. John? Yes, sir. The next time you want to show Robbie a gun, I'd appreciate it if you talked to me about it first.
There wasn't any danger, sir. Got to remove all the cartridges.
That's not the point. We don't like guns in our family.
Really? There's some parents who have the kids out on the shooting range at his age.
Not these parents.
Yes, sir. Each to his own.
I don't want to make a big issue out of it, but I'm sure he was bugging you.
Well, sir, most kids have a natural curiosity about firearms. And the next time he mentions it, I'll change the subject.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's a shank. It's a street weapon. Sometimes they make it in prison.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the back of the building, at the end of the alley.
Nice neighbors we've got.
Yes.
No. Oh, by the way, that young kid from the drugstore, Gil, they didn't fire him.
I know.
You said they did.
Well, that was a few days ago. His mother gave them a hard luck story, and they took him back. He's making up what he stole out of his salary. Why'd you mention it?
Oh, no reason. My wife just saw him here.
Ah, I see, and you thought I had made a mistake. Well, see, they dropped him, and they took him back. Well, next time you're there, ask him about it.
Oh, it's not important. Night.
Good night, sir.
Ladies, help is on the way.
Never get. Charlie, you forgot to stop.
What's going on?
It's Julian. Someone just broke into their apartment.
You're kidding.
I just can't understand. Why would anybody break that? It's not valuable.
Envy, probably.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe we were lucky we were upstairs. At least we weren't home when they came.
Yes, sir. There might have been a confrontation. It's just as well you weren't here.
How in God's name did they get in? They would have needed tools or something.
Looks like they used a chisel.
How many came in?
2.
Tight squeeze.
Junkies are thin. These 2 were unbelievable.
What happened, John?
Well, sir, I was making my rounds, and I heard this noise coming out of this apartment. Now, I knew the Julians were upstairs at your party, so I went outside to see what I could see through this alley window. And, of course, what I saw was broken glass, and, of course, these bars were bent back.
So you came in?
Yes, sir. Talk about a tight squeeze.
They were still here?
Yes, sir. In the living room. They must have heard me because I dropped everything, and they ran out the front door. I would have chased them, too, but by the time I got through this damn window...
Well, you did what you could. At least you frightened them away.
What'd they look like?
Caucasian, long hair, jeans. They went out the lobby door, and they bolted down the street. Sir, may I use your telephone? I should call the police.
Of course. Well, John, thanks for not rubbing it in.
What's it?
Well, you warned me about security. I should have listened to you.
Well, the most important thing, sir, is nobody was hurt.
Anyway, we're grateful.
Thank you, sir.
quiet.
Ah, Fletcher, you're amazing. You never miss.
I got your walk down.
Don't believe it. I told them you were coming.
Thank you.
Just make your move. I hear you had some excitement over there tonight.
Yeah, the kind we can do without.
At least nobody got hurt this time.
Oh, thank God. Say, how long you been here tonight?
Me, I don't know. When did I come by?
8:30.
8:30, something like that.
So you must have seen him, huh?
Who?
The guys that ripped off the Julians. Long hair and jeans.
But they got out through the back alley.
No, they didn't. They came busting out right through the front door. You probably missed them then.
I guess I must have, but I was right here.
And nobody came out?
Just the regulars.
All right. Good night.
Night.
Is that lamp okay?
Yeah, it's fine, Rudy. Thank you very much. Taking the air, huh?
Kind of stuffy inside.
Night.
Good night.
Just a minute. My name is Mac. I'm responsible for security around here.
Yeah, so?
I know you've been dropping by to see Miss Kramer. Second time this week, isn't it?
Keeping a record?
Well, excuse me, miss, but this young man here seems to have his own key to the lobby door.
That's right. I gave it to him.
We have a rule, miss.
Fuck your rule.
We had an attempted burglary the other night. Let's not make it easy for these people.
Trouble is, John, I got a problem. See, I like to stay in bed, especially when Stuart's coming over. All that hassle with getting dressed and going downstairs kind of breaks the mood. You can understand that, can't you, John?
Look, if he wants the key...
It's none of his damn business, Stuart.
All I can do is ask. You're perfectly within your rights. I will have to notify the police in case of another incident.
Yeah, for Christ's sake.
Why don't you just give me your balls while you're at it?
Oh, come on.
Thank you very much, son.
Look, John, what I do with my keys and my life is my business. Nobody's in the army around here. Got that?
Don't try to talk. Everybody in the building heard what happened. I just thought I'd drop by to see how you were.
Not too great, Mr. Hyde.
I'm very sorry. Do you need anything?
No, my sister came down this morning. She brought me some stuff from the apartment.
I bought you some magazines. Rudy. Who did this to you?
Some guy. I just went out for a sandwich. Some guy just jumped out at me.
Did you get a good look at it? Was it someone you knew?
What?
I mean, someone from the neighborhood. A kid from the streets, maybe.
No, I never saw him before.
Did you give the cops a description?
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. It really hurts me when I talk.
I apologize. You take it easy. And, if there's anything I can do, or anything you feel you want to talk about, you'll let me know, okay?
Mr. Hyde. Say hello to your wife for me.
I will.
You want to start with the count?
Take it easy. Don't let the legs touch the ground. Careful now.
That's it. That's it. You got a clear path.
Watch that leg there. It's loose. How are we going to get it to the apartment?
I think you have to take it up the stairs.
No way, mister. We'll get it in there some way.
Just don't tear the fabric. It's from Thailand.
Don't worry so much. They know what they're doing.
Where did all this come from? Is it lint or cat hair or what is this?
You know what, Harry? We got a problem. I think the elevator's too small.
Like I said, you're going to have to use the stairs.
Oh, why are the keys always at the bottom? I can take that now, John. Thanks. John, I'm not really sure how to say this. Is there anything I can get you?
Yeah?
Like a bottle of wine or cigars?
Oh, no, that's not necessary, ma'am. Really.
Well, you've been my nursemaid every time we go down to the laundry room. I know that's not part of your job.
Don't worry, it's my pleasure.
Well, I appreciate it. One of these days, I'll be able to go down there alone. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Nobody can blame you. Just give it time.
Mr. Andriola. John Mack.
Right. We talked on the phone.
You were scheduled to move in tomorrow.
Well, they switched us at the last minute. Is there a problem, man?
Who left that door open? That door's not to be left open at any time.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff to take upstairs.
At any time.
Did anybody come in here?
I didn't notice.
Excuse me, there was a man just a minute ago. He went up the stairs.
Taking us.
was that up there, Rich?
Sounded like a shot.
What happened? The shots come from in there?
Can't you smell it? Do you think we should go in?
I better call the police.
It's all right. Everything's all right. There's been a burglary attempt.
Yeah, but there was a shot.
Yes, sir. I had to defend myself.
Are you hurt?
No, ma'am. Would someone mind calling the police, please?
I'll do it. My apartment's right down the hall.
Toby, where the hell are you? Toby! Toby, come out of there.
some glasses, will you?
Were you here when the ambulance came?
No, I was out shopping.
Damn! You know, if I hadn't had practice, I would have been here.
When did you get so bloodthirsty? And let's knock off the dams. Hello?
Lynn? Claire.
Oh, hi.
Well, another exciting day at the OK Corral.
At least this time it didn't happen outside our door.
Well, Phil just called the precinct or the headquarters or whatever, and they are releasing John without charges.
Well, it was self-defense.
Anyway, the poor man must just feel so terrible. We thought we'd have some of the tenants in for coffee when he gets back. Shall I give you a ring?
Sure. Charlie's running late, but we should be able to come down.
He's got another one of those damn script conferences.
Damn?
Shut up! Oh, I'm sorry, Claire, not you.
See you later.
Okay, I'll see you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good night. Night.
Okay, look, just for a few minutes. We don't have to stay.
No.
Everybody's there. Mrs. Jacobs even made a cake.
I said no. How many times do I have to tell you?
Charlie, I don't see what the problem is. Claire invited us down.
Look, a man was killed, okay? It's hardly a reason for celebrating.
Nobody's celebrating.
It sure as hell sounds like it to me. They've even got music going down there.
Honey, John risked his life.
Excuse
They're
me.
great. Well, we're in a wonderful mood, aren't we?
You want to go? Go. Why don't you bake him some cookies while you're at it?
What is it with you?
Pathetic junkie gets his head blown off and they're having a party.
I really don't understand you. The man was robbing Mrs. Pearl's apartment. Suppose she'd been home.
That's not the point.
That is the point. What's wrong with showing John some appreciation?
Maybe we should just give him a bonus.
Maybe we should. He's not paid to get himself killed. Your pathetic junkie came at him with a homemade knife.
All right, all right. What did you mean, homemade knife?
I don't know. Mrs. Chambers told me she saw it.
Some guy said it was a spoon.
A spoon?
The handle was filed down or something.
John?
Can I help you with something, sir?
Sorry, the light was on and I did not.
Oh, that's all right, sir. What can I do for you? Was that open?
No, I opened it. I was looking for something you showed me the other day.
What was that?
I think you called it a shank. You said you found it out in the alley someplace.
Oh, right. The other day when you were here with your son. I threw it away. No point in keeping it around.
You threw it away?
Yes, sir. Why do you ask?
Well, it's about the young man who was killed this afternoon. The junkie. Unless you'd rather not talk about it.
No, sir. Don't mind at all. I just spent 2 hours talking about it with the police.
Apparently you were attacked?
Yes, that's right.
With what?
Oh, you mean the weapon? It was a shank.
It's quite a coincidence, isn't it?
Not at all, sir. But they're more common than you think. The man had just gotten out of prison. That's where they make them. Did I tell you that?
Yes, you did. Excuse me.
Mr. Hyatt, Does something bother you?
Yes, there is something bothering me.
Would you mind being more specific?
When I can, I'll let you know.
Anytime, sir. You know where to find me.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Evening, miss.
I just got back from the movies. Your party's breaking up.
Is it?
They told me what happened. You had yourself quite a day. Very impressive. Is this all they gave you?
The investigating officers are satisfied it was a case of self-defense. Once that clear cut, we don't press charges.
So you're saying it's a dead issue? Case closed?
Unless there's a reason to reopen.
Tell me something, Lieutenant. Does this happen every day? A security guard killing someone?
No, Ned. What's your problem, Mr. Hyatt? Are you suggesting he's trigger happy?
Well, if he is, shouldn't we find out?
Look, suppose somebody, well, not just somebody, but a junkie came at you with a knife. Suppose you were carrying a gun. What would you do?
I don't know. Drug addicts usually don't carry weapons, do they?
Where'd you read that, Mr. Hyatt, in the Times?
As a matter of fact, I did. Is it true?
Sure, it's true. Except for the exceptions.
This boy had a record?
2-page rap sheet. Busted a half dozen times. Look, take my word for it. He was a real scumbag. Nobody's going to miss him. Jaeger? Yeah. Excuse me. I'll be right back. You know, in a way, you people are lucky.
I'm glad to hear it. Why?
Hell, there isn't a junkie on the west side who'll go near your building now. They'll avoid it like the plague.
No, not Saturday night. Sunday night, Mrs. Jacobs. 8 o'clock here at our place. Yes, please try to make it if you can. It's very important. All right, I hope I see you then. Good night. Would you prefer I made these calls from the study?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to.
I just think it's silly.
There are a lot of words for it, but silly isn't one of them.
I really don't understand why you're doing this. I really don't.
Yes, is Mr. Llewellyn there, please? What time do you expect him? Well, would you have him call Mr. Charles Hyatt, please? It's very important. It doesn't matter how late. I'll be up. Thanks so much.
It's John Mack. He'd like to talk to you.
About what?
Ask him.
Hope I'm not interrupting your dinner, sir.
It's all right. What can I do for you, John?
Well, I heard that you were getting the tenants together for a meeting Sunday night. And I was wondering if there's anything I should know.
Yes. I intend to ask them to terminate your services here, John.
What's that?
I want you out of here.
I don't understand.
I think you do.
No, sir. I really don't. I do know that for a while there you weren't happy with my work, but you didn't pin it down. The other night I asked you for specifics.
If you want specifics, come to the meeting.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going to be taking the next few Sundays off.
Leaving us unguarded, John? It's not like you.
Well, sir, there's a guy that helps me out every now and then. He's going to be watching the monitor for me. Is it the snapshots, sir?
What snapshots?
Oh, you didn't see them.
I saw them.
Well, Robbie and I, we were in a penny arcade, and he dragged me into one of those booths. He said he wanted to take some pictures.
It's got nothing to do with the pictures. I just think we'd all be better off if you found another building. You'll have to excuse me now. I have some more calls to make.
You may not realize it, sir, but you're making a mistake.
Jason.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hyatt.
Where's Robbie? I thought you were meeting him here.
Yeah, well, we were, but he bumped into somebody. He told me to tell you he'd see you at home.
Wait a minute. Who did he bump into?
Well, that guy from the apartment building. You know, the guard.
Where'd they go?
I really didn't notice. Sorry.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Who are you? Where's John?
He's off today. Be back late tonight.
Do you know where he is?
No, sir. Anything I can do?
No, thanks.
Any sign of Robbie yet?
No,
He's probably over with Billy.
not I called.
Charlie, he's been out all day before. This is
I
nothing
told you
new.
he's with Mac.
All right. That's why I'm not worried.
It's 8:15. Where the hell is everybody?
Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Come on in. We are having a fight. I want to watch junk, and Phil insists on PBS. Something about the migration of otters. Didn't you say?
Think of us out. We need a referee.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at my place. Phil, I called you Friday night. I told you we're having a tennis meeting at my place, 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, but that was called off.
What do you mean?
John Mack stopped by this morning. He canceled.
He what?
Yes.
I thought you knew.
No, I did not know. Listen, Phil, Claire, we are having a meeting at my place right now. Please come as soon as you can.
But I'm telling you, it was called off. Nobody will show.
Then I'll go up and down the halls and knock on every goddamn door in the house if I have to. Please come. So, when you begin to add things up, all these different incidents, the Rudy Simbro beating, the robbery downstairs at your apartment, and then this latest thing, the killing of this young drug addict, you begin to see a pattern. At least I sure as hell do.
That's why I asked you all to come up here tonight. Now, I am not a psychiatrist, but my God, this is a dangerous situation. I mean, what with all the new locks and keys and this incident with the delivery boy Gil, and then Mac downstairs all the time in the basement watching that goddamn monitor. I mean, how much more has to happen before we begin to realize that we are dealing with a very disturbed personality here? And it's never anything you can quite put your finger on, but it is there. And I can't believe that I'm the only one that's aware of it. Anyway, that's the speech. Sorry it took so long. Are there any questions? Phil.
Charlie, I don't know what you want.
I want a reaction. I've been talking here for nearly 20 minutes.
Look, you're worried about Robbie.
Of course I'm worried about Robbie, but that's just part of it. I don't believe this. Doesn't anyone have anything to say?
I think we're all a bit overwhelmed.
Charlie, you say you went to the police. Now, obviously, they don't think it's a problem.
Because they don't give a damn. Another dead drug addict is just one less scumbag they don't have to worry about.
But to the point of accepting murder? I mean, that's what you're talking about. John killed him in cold blood.
All I'm saying is the shank disappeared. I saw it there in his desk, and then it was gone. Why?
He told you he threw it away.
Oh, come on.
No, it is perfectly logical. Why would he keep a thing like that around?
Why did he pick it up in the first place?
Well, who knows? It's a weapon. Maybe he didn't want the children to get their hands on it. And I certainly do not believe that he broke into our apartment.
Why didn't Rudy see anybody running out of this building that night?
Maybe he wasn't looking. It isn't beyond the realm of possibilities.
John Max saw us talking together at the newsstand. A few days later, Rudy ends up in the hospital.
Cause and effect.
Yes.
Did Rudy say it was John?
No, of course not in so many words. What do you expect? He's afraid of him. Look, if I had any proof, any definite evidence, I of course would go to the police. But that man knows I want him out of here, and that's why he tried to cancel this meeting tonight. Excuse me, Fran, where are you going?
John Mack is the best thing that ever happened to us. I was ready to move, and I stayed because of him. And I resent the fact that he is not here to defend himself.
No, wait a minute. That was his choice. I invited him to come.
Oh, you did? Well, I doubt it was a very warm invitation.
Wait a minute. Fran!
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't think we can deal with this by walking away from it. Charlie's handed us a problem. There's something we have to consider.
Thank you, Phil.
No one wants an unstable element roaming the halls. On the other hand, and you said this yourself, there's no proof. Just suppositions and innuendo. And Lord knows living in this city tends to make us all a bit paranoid.
This is not paranoia.
Charlie, I don't get it, man. You're the one who brought him here. It was your friend who sent him over in the first place.
Yes, I know, and I wish the hell he hadn't. And I'll tell you something else. I think they were having problems with him over there, too, and that's why they tried to hang him on us. And don't think I'm not going to check on that.
Oh, now, really? Lynn, you haven't said anything. What do you think?
Leave me out of it.
Look, we all recognize that John can be obsessive. He takes his work too seriously, granted. But isn't that to our advantage?
No. My wife and I just moved in here, so maybe I'm talking out of turn. But one of the reasons we considered the building is because it had a security guard.
Exactly. I mean, what's all the fuss? For the first time, we feel safe around here.
At what price?
Not much more than I pay for dog food every month.
Let me make a suggestion. Why don't all of us keep an eye on him for the next few weeks? If he steps out of line, if there's another incident, then we'll meet again. Can you live with that?
Hasn't anybody been listening to me? The man is dangerous. He's wandering around out there right now with my son, and I don't give a damn how safe you think this building is. I want him out of here.
Charlie, we live here, too. It's just that most of us don't agree with you.
Hell, if we fire him, we're right back where we started from. Remember what brought all this on? A tenant was killed. One of us. Not some junkie off the streets.
For Christ's sake, that's what I'm talking about. Us. We're the one.
Look, all we did was go to a movie and have a hamburger. I don't know why you're so angry.
You should have called home.
Didn't you see Jason? He knew where I was.
He did not know where you were. He just said you were off somewhere with Max.
So what's wrong with that?
You were supposed to meet me.
Dad, it's no big deal. He was on his way home and I saw him on the street. That's all. We got to talking.
All right, fine. You talked. Why did you have to spend the whole damn afternoon with him?
Charlie.
I want an answer.
I guess I kind of felt sorry for him. Told me he probably wasn't going to be around here much longer.
Did he say why? Answer me. Did he say why?
Said you wanted to get rid of him.
You son of a bitch.
It's true.
He had no business involving the boy.
He didn't put you down or anything.
Where did you leave him?
The subway. Was on his way home.
Where are you going?
I want to go to Queens. Any problem?
As long as it ain't Harlem. House on the left.
Here you go. Night.
Night. You want me to wait for you?
No, it's all right. He's home. Lights are on. Thank you. Anyone home? Hello? Anyone home?
Mister. Lose your key?
No. You know if there's a payphone around here?
Yeah, at the corner.
Thank you. Are you following me?
Nah, I live right over there.
Here's all my money, see? Okay? I have some change. Hey, I'm gonna keep $1 for bus fare, okay? Is there a bus stop around here? Subway? Maybe one of you guys could get me a taxi. Oh, right. Sorry. All right, I don't have anything left. Can I go now? Oh, come on. You got all my money. All right. Here. You can have the credit cards too, okay? There you go. Oh, dear God. You don't have to do this.
You want us to let you go?
Yes, please.
Then get one on.
What?
Get it up.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
Get it up, and you can go.
Oh, come on. How the hell am I supposed to get it up?
Turn yourself on. You got 30 seconds.
No, I'm telling you I can't.
15.
No, please.
I don't see nothing yet. Anybody see anything yet? 10 seconds. 5. You just can't make it, can you?
No, I try.
Time's up.
John!
Give me a walk.
Broke my fucking arm!
back off. Back off. You sure you're not hurt? Is this yours? We better go back to my place. That's a hell of a thing that happened, sir. You must be in shock. It's the neighborhood. Even the cops are scared of these kids. I think you could use some coffee. We'll sit down, relax a while, and then when you're ready, we'll head back to town. It might be a whole lot better if I went along with you, wouldn't it? Huh?
Mildred, Mrs. Julian is out for the day, so be a good girl and get this back to me when you leave.
Hello, John. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Ida.
He says it's a chilly day today.
Seems mild enough to me.
I was thinking of going for a walk.
Fine. Do you good. Good morning, sir. Morning. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
when the only sound is the beat of your heart, tearing you apart with its pounding. Where do you go? Can't run away from a love that is wrong, but the feeling's so strong that you stay. And you know you shouldn't stay. And you said you wouldn't stay. But love taking you higher, higher, higher. Oh, you're playing with fire.
Playboy sensation Sybil Danning and Eric Brown, the star of Private Lessons. Just when they thought they had it made, someone starts playing with their lives. Now, they're playing with fire. They're playing with fire.
Yes, it's the first turn on, the new smash comedy that will make your wildest dreams come true.
If you wish hard enough, your dream can come true.
First time I got laid. Shit, there's been so many.
Yes, the first turn on is guaranteed to show you a good time.
Am I good enough for you?
We've had fun, but we've matured.
The first turn on's crawling with summertime action and adventure.
I don't care what you do, just get that thing off of me!
It's a laugh riot, right up your alley. So leave your troubles behind and see why millions of moviegoers have made the first turn on this year's biggest hit. So drop what you're doing. Grab a date, grab a seat, and see the movie everyone's cheering about. It's the wildest film of the year. It's the wackiest movie you've ever seen. It's the first turn on.
Let's party.
Wow.
Smash Palace.
She's only got one left to go. She's gonna make the rest of the band. She's wild, fun up.
Have you ever in your life, love, seen a devil die ordeal with your weak white wife?
What made their relationship so good in the beginning is what made it so bad at the end.
I'm leaving you, Al.
Always lived inside Smash Palace. Broken dreams that never met. And cold gray meadows still the sun takes me down roads that had nothing.
Right head, now she's my head, and I'll do what I want with her.
Georgie's missing.
Jackie! Don't be a fool! No!
Smash Palace.
Ordinary day in one of New York's most prestigious restaurants. Cordially invite you to the wildest, wackiest comedy of the year.
Waitress!
Yes, it's Waitress. If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you must see this movie.
She's alive! I know what's wrong and what's right.
Waitress is about young people who work in restaurants while they pursue other careers.
Are you getting all this?
Andrea,
And we don't have it.
the friendly waitress by day. Shakespearean actress by night. Jennifer, efficiency expert by day.
Do you have the time?
Oh, sure.
And searching investigative reporter.
How tall did you say you were?
6 feet and 11 inches.
I like it kinky.
Did you say kinky? Kinky? Did you hear that, dude? Honey? Like the kinky.
When will we begin?
And Lindsay, a rich little hot pants who gives new meaning to ladies' hose.
That'll teach you to break up. Stay with me. Oh, no, Daddy. Please, please. You wouldn't really make me be up.
Yes, Waitress is a laugh riot that's good, clean, fun.
Where's the cash?
Oh, that's right, Jerry. Treat me blood. I love it.
Waitress, the menu has music and romance. Waitress is a love story that will warm you and electrify you.
I told you to serve those rolls.
Want me to serve some rolls? I'll serve some rolls.
Waitress.
Les flonflons du bal, à grands coups de cymbales et d'accordéon, secoue ma chanson. Les flonflons du bal donnent un festival en dessous de chez moi, tous les soirs du mois. Rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, ça m'est bien égal.
Pia. She sang of love and its absence with such smoldering intensity that Time magazine acclaimed her the best torch singer in the world. Pia. The early years. The story and the songs of the years that created the legend.